Morning, lovely Stanford children. Miss Denya here in her office again this morning. Very strange planning assemblies for you when I haven't got you with me, because normally I'd be asking you to help me, so I'm all on my own doing my assembly. But I know that last week when you were doing Learning to Learn Week, there was lots and lots of creative approaches and lots of different activities going on around the school. And what I've really noticed is you are really making those connections with your neurons. They are working really hard to remember all the learning you did prior to lockdown, and now making those connections again and starting off getting all those learning behaviours up and running, ready for the new school year. So we thought last week about those 10 steps to brain-based learning. I wonder if you can help me remember all of those now. Are you ready? So get your fingers and your thumbs ready, and let's see if we can do it together. So we have 1, brilliant brain. 2, size of the brain. 3, ways of learning. 4, limbs. 5, senses. 6, areas of learning. 7, ways to learn. 8, you should all know this one, glasses of water, or as we call it in our school, brain juice. And I know lots of children have been having their brain juice at lunchtimes as well, so well done. When we've got to 8, 9 ways to be creative, and 10 fingers and toes. So I know you've been doing lots and lots to get those brains really active, and I've really loved it when I've been walking around the school listening to you all, and you've been sharing lots and lots of different ideas to get those brains active and learning with your learning partners. I heard the really cool learning partner rap the other day. You most certainly are really cool, so well done, and I look forward to hearing more about it. I also wonder, have you had a chance to think about if you could have a new brain, whose would you choose and why? Okay, so I'm going to think now about welcoming everyone back to school, because school is just a little bit different at the moment. Not so much for you, you're still doing really exciting learning in your classrooms, but we're not all together in the same way because we've got to keep everyone safe and happy. So I want us to think about our whole school community and about how we can still feel connected even though we're not able to all be together at the same time. And I'm very lucky because I get to see all of you first thing in the morning and at lunchtimes and at other times as well. But we have our new reception children joining us this week, which is fantastic. They've just come in for their half days and they've had a wonderful time. And so we want to make them feel as welcome as they can. So I'm now going to share with you my screen. Wait a minute, let's make sure that works. So, as I said, I want to make sure that we can make everyone in our school feel welcome, even during these strange times that we're in at the moment. And I would say you all do something every single day, first thing in the morning. I wonder if you can think what it is. So, as I said, we're going to be thinking about our sense of whole school community. And there's one thing in our school that brings us all together. I wonder if anybody can know what that is. One thing that we all uphold, that we all uphold, and we can all showcase in our school, and everyone that comes to Stanford Infant School can say, yes, I know what that is. So hopefully you've all thought of our golden values. The first one then being friendship, and I know that you're all being fantastic friends at the moment, getting back into your classes again, maybe meeting new friends. I know we've had some new children join us as well this term, which is absolutely lovely, so welcome to them. And so we need to really be thinking about what it is to be a really good friend, being kind with our words at all times, stopping and thinking and being kind with our words and our actions as well. Respect. I hope lots of people are being really respectful at the moment. It's really important. So again, being kind to each other is one of the most important things. But also if you're moving around the school, looking out for each other, making sure you're giving that space, being in your own bubble as you walk around the school and explore and learn together. Courage. We're all being very courageous at the moment, aren't we? And I know lots of you are showing courage. I know that somebody the other day, a grown up, went home and said, oh, you never guess what? They my child was so excited. They're in year 1 now and they've used the monkey bars for the very first time. So that was being really courageous. And then our new golden value, creativity. And so we're thinking of doing things in lots of different ways all the time and adapting what we do, a bit like me doing my assembly. Now it's different to what we would normally do, but we're still doing an assembly. It might just be in a different way. And I know we're thinking of lots of ways that you can be creative too. So I can't wait to see you doing all of those as I walk around the school. And when you do all of those, you will make yourself and everyone else incredibly proud. I have my celebration of learning stickers ready and waiting for children who are going to share their learning with us as well, which would be really lovely. So I can't wait to hear all the wonderful things that you've been getting up to in your classrooms. Okay, so as I said, there's one thing that you do every single morning when you come into school. I wonder if you can think what that is and perhaps show your school grown-ups now what I think that is. Everyone in our school, we meet and greet people who help us in lots of different ways. One thing we can do is to give them a really big smile, and that has really, really lifted me every morning when sometimes I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what will today bring? And then I see those lovely children and a great big smile is on their faces and a lovely hello or good morning, which is lovely to see. So we can still do that even though we're not all together. If you see people, you can just give a nice smile or a wave, or even say hello or good morning or good afternoon. And I know that when we've had Miss Clark, who's our new midday meal supervisor, and she cannot believe how incredibly what was my word? Sorry, incredibly friendly you are, but also incredibly respectful. She said that everyone is always saying please and thank you. So well done, because that's really lovely when people come to our school and they share that with us. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, hopefully, and come back then to wish you a really good week this week. As I said, we've got reception joining us. They're only coming in smaller groups this week, but from next week they'll be joining us full time, and I can't wait to be giving out some of my celebration of learning stickers as well. So have a fabulous week. I look forward to seeing you around the school and hearing about your exciting learning. I know in year 1 you're doing whiz bang boom superheroes, and year 2 the patchwork quilt, and when reception join they will be getting started with this as well. So look forward to seeing you then, and have a good week. Bye.